Lease violation fee. Now, as you know, tenants oftentimes violate the lease. There are rules, regulations involved with it, and I'll just give you an example: noise restriction. A lot of times in our leases, we put a restriction on noise where people have to be able to keep the volume down and so forth, especially when it becomes to a multifamily building and it's more or less a community living type environment. There are restrictions on when they have to keep their TVs or anything down to a very bare minimum. So if people violate that and you have to actually go cite them, then they violated the lease. Now, when they do that, it's not like we want to go back and completely punish these people, but they need to pay something. They need to pay a price in order to just not be able to do it again. If there's no penalty, if there's if nothing's going to happen to them, then they're going to keep doing it because they know nothing's going to happen to them. So if you charge them a certain fee, whatever that particular fee is. Lease violation fees and our stuff, I'm sorry I didn't have it on this slide, it's around $30 to $50. It's pretty typical, just sort of a smack on the wrist, just something. It's kind of an annoyance fee, but still it's good enough to have them pay you so that they don't do it again, knowing that if they do it again, they're going to pay another fee, and that's what's going through their mind. Likewise, when you do lease violations, you need to make sure that you send them a violation notice. Okay, because you always want to make sure that, and I know I'm going a little bit off topic here, but you want to make sure that you send them a violation notice, because the violation notice puts them on notice that they have broke the lease. So if this person becomes a problem and you've cited them 3, 4, 5 times with different lease violations, then when you go to court, you can use that as another mechanism to get them out, even if they are paying their rent, because they continue to violate the lease, and you can document that with your paperwork. So anyway, that's just some additional information for you.